Hi everybody, I just wanted to show a very quick video of my screen for those interested in the cryptocurrency getting involved with me and Paul. The company that we're looking at is USI Tech, as you can see up here, and this is the dashboard. So we've already looked into a lot of this, and we've opened up an account, we've opened up a wallet, a separate wallet to this wallet, but this is just to show you USI Tech, and this is my dashboard. Now, if I go to the actual dashboard, so this is a calculator, this is the dashboard. So you can see here that we have bought one. We've got one active package going. If I open that, you can actually see it as well. So this is it, and it's on 100% rebuy at the moment. And the amount of that package was this, which if I copy that, put it over here into the Bitcoin calculator on Google, tells you that it was $64. Okay, so that's what we paid for that particular package. So if I go back to my home, you can see this is just your dashboard. This is where all your information is on what you've got and everything. But here's the thing. So what Paul and myself are doing is we're bundling ours together. So these compounds, you get interest every day, and that interest compounds. So effectively, what you do is you set it at 100% rebuy. So every day you get interest, it accrues, and then you can have it as automatically buying another package. So let's just look at if you went in on your own and you bought 25 packages. Let's say 1% return per day, and you bought in at 100%. So you won't take anything out, you're leaving it in, and you want to rebuy. So we do this, you'll see here that there's your 25 packages. So if we scroll all the way down, you'll see they last for 140 days, and you can see here that every week you're buying a new one until you reach a bit more in the pot and you're able to buy one every other day. Okay, you're not doing this, it's all automatic. So at 140 days they drop off because that's how it works. They last 140 days. So you can see here you've got 99 at 140 days. The first batch that you bought are going to drop off, and you're left with 75. So you're left with this amount after 141 days. So if we just copy that and paste that into there, you can see that's $4,500. So if you invested in 25 packages at approximately $60 odd a pop, then that's what you would have left at the end of it, $4,500. And it would cost you about $1,500. So not a bad return. Now you can just leave it running, in 300 days. So next year, approximately, you'd have that much. So if we just copy that, pop that in there, you can see that's going to be 3 times the amount of your initial investment. So $11,000 return on a $1,500 investment after 300 days. Now, I don't know where else you're going to get that from. So here's the thing though, so you can do that on your own. Now Paul and I are going to buy our packages, but we're going to bundle them together. So if we said here that we are going to have, let's say 30, so let's say 50, we're probably going to buy 60 packages between the two of us. So here's our 60 packages. You can see there that it's being quicker to repurchase because there's more in there, and therefore the interest accrues and you end up with buying more packages. So 140 days, again you can see here 240 packages goes down to 182. So we take that 6127 is what you'd have. Okay, well that's pretty much what we'll have after the 141 days. Yeah, $11,000 for our money. Now that, if you remember, was at the end of the whole time. So after 300 days, you're going to have 1.5 Bitcoins, which you can probably work that out yourself. At today's rate is 26,700. So me and Paul will put 3,000 in between us, and we'll come away with 26,500 if the Bitcoin stays where it is. Now it's not staying where it is. We've been on a course. We've listened to gurus, we've done lots and lots of research on this, so it's not going anywhere. There are other options within this as well that we're going to explore, but this is the first bit. What we want to do is end up with a Bitcoin, or as many Bitcoins as we possibly can, because if it does go up to where we think it might be, if we've got a couple of us involved, maybe 3, 4, 5 of us involved, you can imagine that will just double, triple, or whatever it is, because we'll have the extra investment from other people, and it just goes up higher and higher. So it sort of makes sense to, in the long term, because you can go and buy a Bitcoin now and it will cost you about $17,000. You can buy a fraction of a Bitcoin if you want, but ultimately if you want to double your money, you know, if you put £1,000 worth of into Bitcoin today, Bitcoin is at about $17,000, so that means it's got to double to best part of $40,000 for your $1,000 to be $2,000. So if that makes sense, doubling up your money by buying into Bitcoin isn't the way. Compounding your money daily like this is definitely the way. So me and Paul are just looking for a couple more people to throw £1,500 into the pot, or whatever you want. But obviously if you do it equal to us, then we'll all be equal. And that's where we're at. So thanks for watching, and see you on the other side.